one thing, one program, and then become accredited. They've got lots of coaching experience. Maybe that's you. And then the other possibility that you really want to bring somatics on the body, and you maybe don't even know what that is exactly, but you know intuitively that there is something more to a coaching conversation. Well, there is. And then in my program, you're going to learn how to blend movement and the body and somatics and create a very multidimensional, encompassing experience for your client and for you. I got this email recently. Hello, I'm curious to know more about your 2023 programs. Does the program you offer also provide ICF coaching credential options for the participants? I'm not yet an accredited coach and would love to combine that along with somatic coaching. And the answer to that email is absolutely yes. Yes, we offer a fully integrated program. You may be wondering why I'm surrounded, why I've got Joe's arms on me and a crazy cat in the background. Can't explain the cat, actually. I would need a behavioral psychologist for this particular cat. But I love training people in somatic anatomy, and that is part of the Somatic Advantage training, where you get a fully accredited course going through the portfolio path. So many hours of dedicated coaching, training, live calls, feedback, mentoring, observation, your own coach accompanying you throughout the 8 months of the journey, and a way of really bringing in movement and the body and somatics to your coaching conversation. Taking it from just a linear conversation to a rounded, full, and juicy experience. I don't know if this has happened to you, but I've had students contacting me and telling me that they started a basic coaching program, and they got bored. Now, I can tell you, my coaching program is so not boring. It's so interesting and mysterious as it brings the body into the coaching that they want to retake it. My students actually want to come back and do it again. So in this cohort, I have 2 students joining and retaking. And I've also heard of students who've approached me and have said to me that they got ill, and so they didn't complete their certification, and that they don't want to start all over again. And how can they just do one thing, one program, and then become accredited? They've got lots of coaching experience. Maybe that's you. And then the other possibility is that you've done an entire coaching program, but you're finding that you really want to bring somatics on the body, and you maybe don't even know what that is exactly, but you know intuitively that there is something more to a coaching conversation. Well, there is. And then in my program, you're going to learn how to blend movement and the body and somatics and create a very multidimensional, encompassing experience for your client and for you. Very fun, very joyful. One of the reasons that I have actually shifted the Somatic Advantage training to bring in enough hours that somebody who has actually not completed the coach basic training can come in is that I've come across a number of people who have contacted me and said, look, I didn't complete my basic training program. I didn't really enjoy that program. Or I did it, but then I got COVID and I couldn't get my certification. Or I'm finding that it's really linear and I want to bring the body in it and I don't know how to do that. Right, so based on what I've heard and based on that, I have now expanded the program so that it is so fully encompassing that you can do this program. My cat has agreed with me, she's just arrived. You can do this program, and then through the portfolio path, you can apply to become accredited, and you will be of a beautiful standard. You will be accompanied all the way, just like my cat is accompanying me right now.
It blasted my expectations, actually, because yeah, it was. I didn't expect such a deep and long journey. Back then, I basically just hoped for another step in my journey of the coaching skills and abilities, reaching the ACC level for the ICF certification. And then there was, of course, this aspect of somatic, and I was very interested in that.
Well, how was the actual experience?
It blasted my expectations, actually, because yeah, it was actually, yeah, I didn't expect such a deep and long journey, also with so much connection to the peers Yeah, it was really great, and also your mentoring was brilliant. Always guiding to the right spots in between when you listened to what we did and to how we coached. So that was really outstanding to me, and I think it leveraged my whole coaching appearance at a new level.